Welcome back to Manor Crossing New Horizons. I'm dear darling. Should we see what's going on our lovely island of Fawnhollow today? And I mean, I always feel like I sort of hesitate to call 11 a.m. a morning. I mean, technically it is a morning, but whenever I say morning, I feel like more 7 a.m. to the sort of like 9 a.m. maybe 10 a.m. at the latest sort of range. 11 a.m. is you're sort of starting to approach midday, but here we are in a morning version of Happy in Paradise because I might be busy later today. I don't actually know. So why not get this stuff done out of the way first thing, you know, just get what you need to get done. I mean, I suppose it's a bit of a hyperbole to say that Happy in Paradise Animal Crossing videos are things I need to get done, but things I like to get done. Anyway, good morning everyone. Right now in Fawnhallow, it's 10:56 a.m. on Sunday, July 3rd, 2022. Oh, I forget, we don't normally record so early on Sunday, but we've actually run into Daisy May again. Not that we really need to play her stalk market any longer, seeing as we seem to be absolutely rolling in the bells, and you know, I hardly doubt there's going to be anything given to us at. I've never had a Lily of the Valley spawn up here. Sorry, there's going to be no updates to be like bell sinks, I suppose. A fishing tourney with July 9th again. I don't believe we need to participate in any of these, and we're just going to completely ignore Fawnhallow, disregarding the entire catchphrase I say at the beginning of this episode, just to go to Happy in Paradise, and we'll choose a customization to do. I don't really know what I'm feeling today, so you know, we'll just sort of vibe with it. I think I say that every single time, which is, you know, a little bit vague with exactly how I choose to do things, but you know, spontaneity and variety is the spice of life. You know, keep things interesting, keep things unpredictable. That's not always a good thing, by the way, but you know, do a little bit here, a little bit there, and you'll be fine. Also, summer games done quick. I believe that recently concluded. I heard it was fine, maybe. I don't really know. I haven't actually checked out. You know what? Let's check out Reddit thread, just so I can see like what's going to be a bit of stuff I'm going to watch in the future. Sorry, I keep punching my microphone. What playthroughs and speedruns am I going to watch? Here we go. Here's a list of good ones. Always shout out to the people who put down. Oh, I forgot to try and guess again. Anyway, with Hippo, Opal, I can't remember. That's Grizzly. I don't remember what the pig's called. Like, I was going to say Lucy, but now I think about it, that's definitely not Lucy. Lucy's the white pig, isn't she? Anyway, I don't know. Oh, Stepmania's here again. That sounds interesting. Sound Voltex. I do like watching rhythm games. Super Mario World Relay Race is apparently on here twice, so who knows? I mean, if you watch summer games done quick, do leave suggestions of whichever ones you watch. Although I can't imagine I have much overlap between the two audiences. Between people who watch these Animal Crossing videos, quite slow paced, rather than video games done quick, which is, you know, the direct opposite of it. So result. A supermarket. Oh, interesting. That actually sounds interesting. I don't think we've done a supermarket-like thing before. We also haven't done that before. We might do you, Hippo, because you have a Fawnhollow. These are very interesting. Like, these are interesting because they're more specific things. I'm actually going to do hippos because one. So, you're not Hippo. Sorry, Harry. I've been calling you Hippo this entire time. I meant Harry because he's got the Fawnhollow benefit of being an ex-Fawnhollow resident, and you know, this seems like an interesting design. You want a messy manor, you know, we can let loose any sort of regards to cleanliness, to symmetry, etc. We can just, you know, make things messy and just be like, oh, it's messy for a reason. One of these places has a ton of weeds in the natural like environment. I don't remember which one it is, but that might be a good one to choose. Now, how long am I willing to look for all of these to find the one with the weeds? I swear there's one with weeds. Maybe there's not. I might have just made it up. Oh, it's this one. Oh, I don't know. That's quite a dreamy looking one, though. I'm not sure if that really suits... that one's also got quite a lot of weeds. Not really sure if that suits... the style. I guess these kind of make sense because it's kind of like a crumbling manor, isn't it? You know? Like everything's sort of falling apart. Around. I think that's a bit of a stretch, let's be honest. I don't think outside matters all too much though. I'm just trying to look at these and come up with anything which will work on the outside that I'm particularly fond of. The outsides here don't look particularly messy. You know what? No, I can't. It looks too pretty. I want something which we can turn into something looking quite ugly. Sounds quite rude, but... Oh, should we give you your own personal island, you know? If in doubt and you don't know what to pick, just choose one of the random ones which you'll probably seldom pick for other customizations. Especially because the outside doesn't really matter on this one, I don't think. But having your own personal space and personal island, I think that makes sense. Where you can just be totally messy. And totally just, you know, as disorganized as you want. Or like organized chaos, depending on your own sort of perspective, I suppose. You know, I'm not here to sort of be rude to people who are messy or whatever, who have their own disorganized chaos. Me, myself, I do like things to be structured and organized. Of course, but if you don't, then that's totally up to you. As you know, it's basically as long as you can get stuff done that you need to get done, totally fine. And everyone's got their flaws. You know, we're not flawless. We're a work in progress. Infamous words of My Little Pony again. Always looking at sage advice from, you know, my kids' cartoon shows. So, I assume this is just basically going to be a lot of. This might actually be one which is better. Being smaller. No, we can do multiple rooms. That's probably the way to go. Yeah, I was going to say it's probably all sloppy furniture, which is fair enough. We'll sort of just try and have a think about what we want. Dirt clod is probably the only time that dirt clod will really make sense. Or old wallpaper. They both really make sense. Why not both? You know, the wallpaper just completely fell off there. Okay, I think garbage heap is a bit much. I'll be perfectly honest. So we'll do that. Frugal dress. Frugal outfit, didn't even know he was thinking rotten turnips, my word. Okay, so let's give you a bedroom, a living room, and a kitchen, maybe? Kitchen, dining room? I'm just trying to think how I want to divide things up. Maybe a bathroom would make sense. But there's no sloppy bathroom furniture, so that's going to be a bit difficult. I actually feel like I've been loving having different sizes of rooms. I think this should be a bit smaller so we can make it feel a bit more cramped. I kind of want to make this a studio apartment, right? Where it's all sort of self-contained in one thing. And I've been loving having smaller rooms, so, you know, I'm vibing with it. And if I'm vibing with it, why kill the vibe? I'm surprised there's so many customizations for sloppy bed, because it's something I would literally, like, never use. I think we'll try and use this sort of like brown and yellow sort of colour scheme. Looks quite dirty, doesn't it? Like sort of like crusty bed sheets. Oh, horrific phrase. As a pro tip there, I suppose, if you ever want a white to look kind of like an off-white, I don't really like that shade of brown, but you should make it yellow. Just a slight tinge of yellow makes it look very sort of. That's too strong green. Makes it look a lot. Makes it look like, not rotten, but like mouldy. I don't know if we want to use this brown. Why is it a completely different shade of brown to this brown? Why is this ash brown and this one's just brown? Maybe we'll do grey then instead of ash brown. I can't believe it's just a completely different colour scheme. This is a completely different colour of grey. That's a blue grey. That's a blue grey over here. This is quite a neutral grey. What on earth? I'm just trying to think where I want to put things. I probably shouldn't think too much about where to put things. I don't think if we want this to be a messy manor, it's not like Harry is exactly gonna put too much care in these sort of things. Sloppy table? No, actually, I want a different. Cardboard box is actually quite a funny idea. As a table. Oh wait, there's a cardboard box tables, isn't there? Oh, that's not right. Option. Oh, cardboard bed. Okay, let's see if we can actually. I don't think we can put TVs on cardboard bed, but we can't. Okay. In which case, I will use the cardboard table as an actual table, as a dining room table, so we don't have to. And we'll use a sloppy table over here as the actual. I should customize it as the actual TV table. Yeah, why is this? Why are these all ash brown, but the sofa isn't? I like the ash brown too much to not have the ash brown, so I think I'll just make this one yellow, and then oh yeah, and if you want things to look clean, make it look slightly blue. Oh, beige. Yeah, there we go. That looks quite gross. my throat is just like bleh, if you can tell. Okay. I think keeping it black's probably fine. So we'll have this over here. I don't know if we have a low table. I don't think the cardboard one has a low table. No, it's only got a bed. I mean, we could pretend the bed is a low table. No, no one has to know. And if there is there anything even less, not even less, as sloppy as just, you know, using a bed as a table? Did not think so. Okay, let's that's way too far away. That doesn't even make sense. Why would you put something that far away? I do want to put some sort of partitions up in here to have a sort of sense of division. I think the kitchen will be over here. I don't, you don't really have much in the way of kitchen furniture in the first place. Ash brown? Ash brown. It's like hash brown. Oh, fantastic joke. Top quality. Okay. Sloppy. What other sloppy? There's only 3 sloppy things. Okay, sloppy rug. I guess we'll put down over here. Maybe we'll centralize these a little bit. I think we should use partitions. Because I'm just looking at it and I'm like, but it looks like I'm basically building it with clear divisions in mind. So why not just, you know, actually lean into it and have proper walls, not wall, or like rooms and stuff. So this is like the rec room, I guess. It's completely trapped in. Let's not do it like that. Let's incorporate that window a little bit. So this can be like an entrance hall, maybe. I kind of want to put columns here. Because columns are a really good way of sort of delineating the doorways. I wonder if we can have one which looks particularly gross. Maybe a light wood? It doesn't really look gross, but, you know. It'll do, donkey. It'll do. Well, that'll do, pig. That'll do. And then I'll have a small sort of bedroom thing like this. And then this will be the sort of dining room area. I don't know what this is going to be. Let's put a shoe rack here. You know, those big old lockers, cardboard boxes. Oh, we could just put like a load of trash here. This will be just miscellaneous storage. So this is the rec room. We need things like, you know, just a Nintendo Switch, just placed, you know, wherever. It's a real shame that it's not an actual table, because I feel like it would make. I feel like it makes sense to put things on the table. I'm gonna be honest. While it looks nice, it's not. I think we can elevate it even further by actually allowing ourselves to put stuff on it. What if we just got a load of cardboard boxes and, you know, just made our own sort of low table? Doesn't really look convincing when we don't. What if I rotate them? Yeah, okay. I think that's a decent enough compromise, and we'll just make the two things look different, just to make it completely mismatched, but secretly a little bit matched, you know, underneath the surface. You know, despite the fact we want everything to look completely like horridly put together, you know, as if there's no care and thought put into it. We're actually putting a lot of care and thought into it, just to make it, you know, sort of consistent colour schemes. Actually, maybe I should have chosen a blue box for this. Get it close enough. Mildly consistent colour schemes, just sort of tie things together while also making it look disorganised. You know, you feel me? You get what I'm putting out. A futon's actually an interesting idea. Okay, so we want like trash bags over here in the corner. You know, tossed bottles. Trying to think what you'd want over here. Oh, you know, cans, not here, but like over here, I mean. Empty cans, don't think about that. You know, they don't look particularly empty. Canned fish, just to fit with the sort of colour scheme. I don't know if we want the green bottles, but green bottles are quite, oh no, brown bottles. Because that fits the colour scheme a bit better. And I kind of want to put these on like a pile of cardboard boxes, if that's even possible. I wish we could make out of these be different boxes, but we can't. You know, he seems like the type of person to, you know, order a lot of things off from like online shopping and then just sort of like leave them abandoned here. I want to have a shoe cupboard, because I think there's some sort of delicious irony in the fact that he, of all people, randomly just has like a shoe cupboard or like a vintage dress or something like that. But inside it's all completely disorganized, you know. There's sort of some amusing irony in the fact that he's got a completely a huge organizing cabinet, but you know, like never uses it or something. I wish we could like pop the drawers open to make it even look even more organized, but alas, you know, like forgotten. There's random milk over here that he forgot. You know, he was having some milk before he left. Oh, I think a doormat would be quite funny as well. It's certainly one thing, you know, to... Oh, he's using a kitchen mat as a doormat. How about that? It's one thing to have it be completely messy, but it's even funny, I think, to have a little bit of, like, the possibility of being clean, but then him completely sort of rejecting that reality and not being clean in the slightest. At least I find that funny. Maybe no one else does. So this is what he's going to be using to eat on. He doesn't even have a chair. He probably just put a pillow on the ground, I think. Makes most sense. You know, I'm just trying to think what about sort of like, you know, oh, mum's cushion. Yeah, how about that? These are his chairs. One that his mother gave him. One that he just bought from like you know, what are they called? A flea market. A colourful quilt. This is what he eats on. Obviously, we've got to have an instant ramen here. Instant ramen. Soda. I don't know why I call it soda. Fizzy drink. Orange soda. Black bottle. It was actually huge. Never really occurred to me how, you know, sort of big these bottles are in the first place. Oh, hello, I got a Discord message. That's right, I can reply to that later. Actually, maybe this shouldn't be orange. Maybe this should be sort of a green, a little bit of a pop, you know. So that's fine, I think. Either that, or we could put this in the corner. I don't really know which way round feels better. There's something sort of a bit amusing that he's not eating, you know, like facing the light or anything. He's sort of eating in the corner. But this allows us to put another table here, and by, of course, another table, I mean, oh, mini fridge, yes, perfect. No, he should put mini fridge over here. You think he's getting up all the way to get to the mini fridge to get his food? Absolutely not. Wood grain? Yellow? No. I think white's fine. So open magazine. I'm just trying to think of what sort of things can we put down. That's a bit of a weird colour scheme. Maybe food's fine. Things we could sort of just scatter about the place. Because obviously this is rather different to how I live, you know. So I think it makes sense to ironically put things where it doesn't make sense, you know. Comics. You know, like, is he eating comic books? Absolutely not. But, you know, he's definitely left them on the table here. I'll have popped them like that. Okay, we want a table of some sort. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some other funny thing I could use as a table. Like something that you're obviously... Oh no, microwave is a small item, isn't it? He absolutely needs a microwave. No, I think the only thing is cardboard boxes. And unless we have like some other small kitchen item which we could use as a nice little table. Like what if we had the oven, you know, so he has actually something to cook with, but then you just put microwave on top of it because he doesn't care enough about the oven. He never uses it. Dark wood. I think we'll keep it at light wood. And we'll switch these two locations. I'll say it does feel a bit rigid having a sort of like corridor here. You know, a surprisingly organised sort of corridor, despite the fact that, you know, he's meant to be unorganised. How does it feel if I put a partition here? Probably terrible, but that's just bewildering. Like, I don't know why any house would be laid out like this. I think we'll do that. I think we'll change his bed to be over here. I would like some sort of messy desk, which is not necessarily the sloppy table, but we might have to use a sloppy table again. I think we had to use a sloppy table again. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to duplicate it, but I put the put away button, which obviously was not what I meant to do. Sports. Excuse me, can you rotate? Also, can you customize the switch? You can customize the switch. I feel like blue and red sort of just adds to the visual noise that we've got going on. Actually, maybe we should put... I would like to rotate the desk this way around, yes. Flip it that way. And put a different thing on it. Pink's a bit vibrant. I literally just did sports, what's wrong with me? Short travel. I'll put like this. I don't know what would go here. Maybe we should do it like this. It feels rather cramped, which I suppose is quite ironically funny. I mean, this is also quite cramped. Now we could put like a lamp in the corner or something. I don't know if there is a sloppy lamp. Lamp. I don't think so. But we could put like a TV up here. He's got a TV in his bedroom. Okay, no, we're gonna rotate this bed. Oh, how about this? Yes, genius. He's put the TV here so he can watch the TV like that. He's got just a load of tangled cords. Maybe just keep this black and white over here. And then we can put like a lamp or something over here, I think. That might be a bit too tight. If anything, maybe we just, you know, increase the space here a little bit. Maybe pull this out from the wall. He bought those 2 for 1. And his mum made him a second custom pillow to bring into his new bachelor pad. Actually, I can't. What if we just have three of my mum's pillows? Denim. Here we go. A bit of a hodgepodge. Nice. I'm just sort of wondering if this would look better. Oh my word, please. I have a corner here. I think that looks a bit better. And then sort of pile these things up here. Like this. I think I like that arrangement. I'm not sure what on earth is going on in this Discord, but apologies, slight pause there. I don't really remember what I was doing nor saying. Oh, I was probably filling up this the rest of this room. What should we put here? I don't know. Maybe we should just sort of pile like things like model kits up in the corner here, or things along these sort of lines. Trains. I don't know. I like trains. A little bit fast for movie. Anyone? Is that still going on? Oh, that must still be going on. I say not really knowing if it was going on or not. Hang on, a nearly busted radio just on the floor sounds quite funny as well. Make it yellow. That's a horrible sort of like mustardy yellow. This is a comically small bedroom, I just realised as well, which is quite amusing. I don't know, it feels like something's just missing from his customization. It doesn't feel complete, you know? I wonder if it would help Not to necessarily make it feel more complete. I don't think this is a missing piece, but I wonder if centralizing this a little bit and then putting these things probably helps fill the room up a little bit more. It actually does, I think. It feels like there should be something else. I think that's because this dining room looks a bit weird. Like seeing the cardboard boxes on the floor doesn't sort of like trigger that response in my brain like, oh, that's a table. I don't know. Let's get onto the wall stuff and then we'll sort of try and figure out from there if there's anything in particular we feel like is missing. Now, if this stuff doesn't look particularly messy is going to be the problem. I mean, I think like it's just a bare air conditioning unit. Just like that. Probably looks quite messy, doesn't it? I don't know if this has an old version. It doesn't. We can make it brown, maybe. That looks a bit sleek, doesn't it? That's not really what I want. If anything, it should sort of stick out like a sore thumb. What if we put the accent wall on this side instead of the other side? I wonder if that discontinuity is making it feel a bit weird over here. I think that does help a little bit. It started to, I don't know, it made the bedroom look very weird in my eye. Because of, I don't know, I guess the discontinuity of it. Is that like a wilted plant? Something like a plant which hasn't been taken care of? I don't imagine. Oh, you know, just like a bare radiator sounds pretty, like, pretty. I was gonna say the word slovenly. I don't even know if that's a word. Hold on. Is slovenly a word? Something in my mind is telling me that it's like slob related. Slovenly. Messy. Oh, the person. Unkempt. Untidy and dirty. Well, I guess that kind of means what I wanted. What about like out of season celebrations? Party garland? That's his way of sprucing it up. Actually, let's choose different coloration. He left this up from like celebration years ago and he just like never took it down. Of course, he definitely splurged and went with a, you know, Tesco's finest sort of banner up here. That's a bit low down. Yeah, so somewhere in the middle. Because none of our oh wait, literal spider webs. That's quite funny. Yeah, that's pretty good. Don't want to overdo it with the spider webs. I feel like the wall should just have collections of the most random items that you've ever seen. Like, oh, you know, he went traveling once, bought a boomerang. Wasn't even an official one or anything, but he, you know, hung it up on the wall as sort of like a sign to his travels. Over here, he's put on one of those old singing basses. Maybe he's put that above his door. Maybe it's like an inside joke between him and his friends. He doesn't have a bathroom in here. I'm you know, thinking about it, but whatever. I'm not really sure. Maybe he's got like some floral swag someone gave to him once and, you know, put it up. He just like, which one looks like it's died? I guess a white one. You know, he's put it up, he just never took it down. To help like sort of sprucing this place up. And I think I want like some sort of painting, some sort of big poster thing on the wall here. But I'm not really sure what I think would work. I like a fossil poster might be kind of interesting in his room. Maybe he bought that in like a garage sale somewhere. Maybe he's got a bit of an interest in fossils. Maybe it makes more sense here. And by more sense, I mean, of course, less sense. But he bought them from like a trip he went to a museum once. It's now a conversation starter. Maybe it should be a bit higher up. But it makes it look weird. Yeah, something like that. And then obviously the one and only light bulb we can have is, sorry, the only one hanging light we can have is the hanging light bulb. Let's keep it black, probably. Turn off the lights, because, you know, he couldn't be able to even turn on the lights when he came in. You know, I'm trying to channel that, you know, that messy, that I don't care sort of energy. Not, no, that sounded ruder than I meant, but it was sort of like a, you know, I'm comfortable being the way I, living this way sort of energy. The laissez-faire attitude. This is getting ruder and ruder, isn't it? I don't mean to be rude when I say this. And I think the icing on the cake isn't very much just completely misaligned light bulbs, which is actually mildly aligned if you look at them this way. I think that's good. I think I'm okay with that. And I suppose I'll give you a frugal outfit. Frugal dress. Giving you a frugal hat seems a bit excessive. Can we give you like the messy spaghetti thing? No, I don't think we can wear masks. It's a problem. Maybe we'll just give you a like sort of cap. Cycling cap? No. I mean like a baseball cap, or like yeah, it's some random cap that you put on your head. Yeah, okay. It's okay. I'm not like, wow. Look at this customization, but I'm not like, I don't hate it either. I have no idea what soundscape we're gonna do, and in fact we might not even use the soundscape if I'm gonna be honest. So we'll just customize the outside. I don't know what we can do. Apart from obviously we're gonna put weeds down everywhere. I think it makes sense to sort of like leave random stuff outside that he needed to store somewhere, but he was like, I don't know where to put this. We'll keep it a small house. Unfortunately, we can't make it look like a sort of rundown building, but we can make it look I suppose a little bit rustique. That's probably the best we can do. Okay, so we need obviously lots of weeds. Probably more trash bags outside. Makes sense. Actually, I'm gonna put you in the corner, I think. Trash bags over here. Just like a dirt path, I think. Leading to the pier. Oh, something like this. And then like over here can be a garden, which completely not looked after. Simple wooden fence seems reasonable. Something like this. You know, take out these two. Like it's meant to be a sort of nice little walk through the garden. Instead, it's a little bit, covered with weeds. Spoiled turnips, yeah, why not? This was meant to be his turnip farm, but now it's all just like sort of rotted. Something like this. What else? What else? Probably some plant sprouts which never sprouted would also look quite nice. Clump of weeds. That's the wrong button. Just have it be completely overgrown. Why he even tried to start up a farm in the first place is beyond everyone. Oh my god, I keep pressing the wrong button. I can't remember what the buttons are anymore. My brain's gone, it's fried. Just stuff like this. It's really trying, but also the weeds are sort of, taken over. Yeah, there's weeds on the path. Just, you know, make it messy. Obviously. I guess we can try and pretend these are all like different patches or things. But now it's just completely gone. I think having like an abandoned watering can out here might be quite funny as well. Yeah, like a watering can, and he just kind of forgot about it. You know, he just sort of left it over there. Shovel. You know, it's dug down here. He hasn't tended to the garden in years. What's the most resilient flower? Maybe it'd be quite funny to have like sort of flowers sticking up, or maybe just vines. How did a vine get here? Who knows? That's just how messy this garden is. Mushrooms are growing out. It's quite. Oh, I should have put mushrooms down inside. I'll do that if I remember. So it's sort of like skeleton sounds a bit macabre. Not really what I'm going for. Oh yeah, let's toss his trash down. He's in a bit of a trash pile over here. He's got tires. He doesn't even have a car. Why has he got them? Who knows? Just sort of tosses him down over here. Piles of leaves occurring. Maybe like, we can't really have a dead tree, I suppose, but somehow, against all odds, just one tree is still growing. Maybe it's a tree stump. That's actually kind of funny as well. This tiny tree is trying to grow. It's really doing its best, but you know, it's not working with the best environment, shall we say? There's one over here. Against all odds is an actual tree. How is it? No, we should switch these locations because that tree is very much in the way. How this actual tree managed to survive? I don't know. Maybe, you know, all the trash is rich in nutrients or whatever for a tree to propagate as it does. Where on earth is pile of leaves gonna be under? Plants, maybe? Yeah, here we go. It's, you know, pile of rotten leaves just on the ground. I don't know why he cut down that tree, but you know, he said he didn't like it. Garbage bin. Unused. Uncared for. Can we make it look unused? Not particularly. Clothesline. In front of a garbage bin. No, over here maybe. Move the leaves over here. Something like this. And over here, we can make this one have like an old pattern or something, right? Well used. What else would make sense outside? What else would you just sort of like randomly store outside because you didn't know where else to put it? Like a boat. That seems a bit stupid. How on earth would he have the upkeep for a boat? Oh, like it. Oh, okay. We could put his car out here. Because there's a damaged car or something is one of the options, isn't it? In fact, I guess we should move a bin. Let's just get rid of a bin. That bin makes it seem too organised. Pop the car over here. How does he get out with a tree stump in the way? Good question. Move out of the way. Oh, let's put the bin in front of the car. Just to show how he never used it. He never bothered to, you know, drive it to the mechanic to get it fixed or anything. Just like this. It seems quite messy out here. Honestly, I think this works. I think this works quite well. What on earth is going on in Discord? Just gonna, again, ignore it. And I think... Oh, let's polish things. I don't know what we'd polish. Hold on. Mushrooms. I don't even know if we can put mushrooms inside. I'll be honest, but... we might as well have a look. Rusted part. That sounds quite amusing. I don't know where we'd put it though. Can we put mushrooms inside? They're probably in here somewhere. Plant section might make more sense. Where would it make most sense to put a mushroom? Because it's going to look really out of place. Sure, why not there? A little bit of an Easter egg for all those mushroom finders? I don't really know. I guess we could do this like bad odors. It's like, ugh, don't go near that. Not that you really have much of a choice. It's literally the first thing you see. Drip drop. It's sopping wet. Maybe like one of these could be stress buzzed. I don't want to stress buzz too many things. Maybe something inside the microwave. Or maybe... Excuse you. I would like to... No. You know what? Maybe not the microwave. Maybe... What would be broken? What if his TV was broken? Never uses it. We can have butterflies. Sort of just flying around here. Around the mushroom. That doesn't really make sense. The butterflies around. These sort of cardboard boxes. They've made like a little infestation in there. Gloom swirl. Gloom swirl v. I'm not really sure. What if we gloom swirl that? That makes it look cursed, which is not exactly what I'm... I mean, yeah, I do want it to look bad, but I don't want it to look like... like it's got some evil incantation going on. We'll do that, and I think we're good. How's the application going on? I think it's ready. I think we're done, Harry. Well, what do you think about your sort of like messy, sloppy bachelor pad? Ugh. I need to stretch. Stretch. Ah, lovely. So let's see. My messy manor. Dun, 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 dun. I think it's okay. I think this one could be ripe for creativity, where people have probably done very cool things with it. So let's see what other people have done. Harry's messy manor. Ah, yeah, using a fold-out table is a really good idea. Oh, I'm not. Is that a furniture item? They've used like shower curtains as like curtains on the window. That's a really clever idea. Oh, they've done vines hanging from the ceiling. That was a really good idea as well. That's an interesting one as well. Putting the pillars in to sort of divide up the room might have made a bit more sense. This guy just put like a ladder in the middle of his sitting room. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, ceiling fan, yeah. That makes it look quite like messy, doesn't it? These are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. But just very sort of like aesthetically pleasing sort of arrangements of the furniture items, you know. Even though we use similar items and that sort of thing. But the people who've uploaded their stuff have just arranged it in a much more pleasing sort of fashion. Which is, you know, fair enough. They probably worked quite hard on their designs, which should very much reap the benefits. Zoom out a little bit. I can't really see much, but... I don't think that's the best picture, but I don't think there's many good angles for this sort of picture. What do you think about that, Harry? I'm heading back. That's an alright customization. Again, I'd be like, oh, I should have put like a flea down, you know, like the actual creature. Or like a spider, you know, trapped in a glass. That would have been really creative things. I don't know. I feel like there's certainly more like amusing things I could have done, but you know, at the same time, I'm not too upset with it. What? I can't, sorry. I don't know what this customization is. Sorry, not customization, celebration is. Another pizza party. Sorry, Lottie, we've done quite a few of those. I've had very much enough of them. Yeah, I think it's alright customization. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it goes in the Hall of Fame or anything, but I'm like, it's fine. It ticks the boxes, it gets the job done. There's a little bit of amusingness in it, I suppose, but certainly I definitely could have pushed it a little bit further if I sat down and thought of it more. Honestly, I'm just like, I'm low energy, you know, it's a morning. I'm not usually too low energy in the morning, but it's certainly difficult to try and keep a engaging conversation when you've got like a foggy morning brain. So I apologise for being low energy. Well, it's okay, you know, it's a roll of the dice when you get when you watch these Animal Crossing videos. You know, you never know what sort of day is going to turn up. Anyway, we're going to round off today's episode here. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. It's been Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been Dear Darling. Any likes, comments, subscription, shares are greatly appreciated. Join me Dear Darling Discord. Follow me on Twitter down below. Hope you see each other again. But for now, it's our farewell. So until next time, bye bye for now.